Okay, well on generals, today we will be ranking all confirmed kits of the Premier League season so far. Okay, so all the kits you see in this video will be in the new Premier League season, and let's get straight into the ranking. Okay, so here you have Arsenal, and after winning the season last season, it's not that impressive. It is genuinely just the most boring Arsenal kit, but I'll tell you what, it does remind me of the days of Alexis Sanchez. So, I mean, overall, it's alright in it. It's gonna do well. I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. I think that's a fair rating. Okay, here we have Arsenal's away kit. This is a lot more funky, a lot more colour to it. The old Adidas badge I love, and the different Arsenal badge is great. I think this kit's actually really beautiful. I like the zigzag pattern going along the shirt. It is actually really nice. It doesn't really give me the vibe of an away kit though. It looks more like a third kit, but I still really like it, so I'll give it a good 8 out of 10. So this is Arsenal's third kit. This is a bit more different, a little more out there. I like how the Adidas have the Adidas things inside of the logo, if you get what I'm trying to say. Like the Adidas logo's in the logo. Other than that, it's a bit weird, I will say. I don't know if the colours match very well, but it's alright. But it's also definitely not my favourite. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Okay, so moving on to Aston Villa. They have got a random rectangle at the top of the collar. No idea what that's for. But everything other than that, it is beautiful. Like, simplicity is where it's at in these football kits this season. And yeah, it looks really nice. I think the Audi logo mixes in very well. I'm not sure what I think about the new logo. I think the old one was way better. Right, other than that random rectangle, I'm pretty sure that's just, maybe there'll be a button there. Let's hope so. 7 out of 10. See, now this is a proper kit. This is Aston Villa's away kit, and this is probably the best kit we've seen so far. Like, look at the black, the yellow, the blue, the green. This is lovely. Seriously, this might be one of my favourite kits all season. I think there's not much to say about it other than it looks really good, but it also kinda, I'm not going to say this as a bad thing. It looks like a referee kit mixed with a goalkeeper kit from back in day. But I do like it. It's a solid 8.5 out of 10. Okay, so this is a lot more out there. This is Aston Villa's third kit. You can see there's like swirls on it, and it's got the badge and the logo in the middle of the shirt, which normally is a good thing, but I don't think it really works for this design. I think it's a bit weird. I like how the colours are, but the swirls are just really weird, I think. So I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Okay, so this is Brentford's kit for the season. This is, I don't know, it's giving Wolves if Wolves was red. Like, it's all right, isn't it? But it's what you expect from a relegation team. Like, this is an actual championship shirt right here. I don't like it. I don't like the orange going past it. I'm gonna have to give it a 4 out of 10. Okay, so this is a lot more better from Brentford. This is the away kit, and the blue and the white work really nice. I have no idea what the sponsor is. Is that a J? But this is a better kit, but also very championship. Like, this is a Millwall kit if I've seen one. A solid 6 out of 10. So moving on to Brighton, this is their third kit. Look at the Nike logo. It's looked like it's been drawn on by a 3-year-old, but I think that's kind of the point. I don't know why, but it does look nice. Purple and white always go well together. The badge is also black and white, which is interesting, but it does work, because I feel like if it was blue then it wouldn't really mix with the purple. But yeah, it's a really nice kit. I'm gonna have to give this a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, so this is Brighton's anniversary kit, and this is bad, man. I don't know if this is fake or whatever, but what is that? Seriously, just a blue kit and then darker blue where the logo, the badge and the sponsor is, and it does not mix well at all. Like, that is terrible. That's got to be a 4 out of 10, because Jesus, I hope it's not like that for Brighton fans. Okay, so moving on to Chelsea, they've literally got an AI sponsor. Other than that, it's a very boring kit. You see the badge within the kit itself as well in the middle of there. I really hate it, to be honest. It's just blue, yellow. It's very boring. Nothing seems to be working well with itself, and yeah, solid 6 out of 10 kit. Sorry, Chelsea fans. Okay, this is more like it. Black and gold really represents, you know, Chelsea's history, where they've come from. Obviously a London team, but this is really nice. Like, this is actually beautiful. I don't know what it is, but I like the patterns on the shirt. It seems to gel a lot more than just having the Chelsea badge in the back of it. But it is really nice. It's a lot more likeable. And yeah, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Mwah. Okay, so this is the third kit, going really retro right now. The line's beautiful, white kit beautiful, the blue even on it, the old badge. It is just a wonderful kit that I'm looking at right now. It is just, that is really nice, and I'm so happy for you Chelsea fans. If the sponsor doesn't stay without a sponsor, that is, because if there's a sponsor, I feel like it kind of ruins it. But yeah, this is probably one of the best kits of the video, so I'll probably have to say it's a good 8.5 out of 10. Like, that is sick. So now we've got some promoted teams coming through in the video. We've got Hull City, and literally showing me a championship kit without showing me one, and it would be this. Sorry, that made no sense, but this is a horrible kit, you know. This is just the Wolves regen, and I hate it, I've got to say. I mean, orange and black, they do go together, but a white collar kind of just, I don't like it. Also, the logo, what they've done there is just, I don't know what they're thinking, but nothing works. So I'll give it a good 4 out of 10. Sorry. Okay, moving on to the Leeds United home kit, and this is a bit more different, another Adidas sponsored kit, and it does look nice. I think the stripes go well together, and in the good places, because you can see that's not going onto the collar. I didn't mean the collar, I meant onto the arm straps. Anyway, all gels well together. It looks a bit like Real Madrid from the top, which is a bit unlike Leeds because they don't really pull up to the standards, but it's a nice kit nonetheless, and I'll give it a good 7.5 out of 10. Okay, moving on to a great kit right now. This is the away kit. It is honestly beautiful. The old logo, the old Adidas badge, the colours on the kit, the roses, I think they're roses, sorry if I'm wrong, the flowers. It is just beautiful, the whole thing. If I was a Leeds United fan, I'd be so happy with that. Honestly, this is my first 9 out of 10, best kit of the video so far. It's also another amazing kit. This is the third kit for Leeds, and this is a great kit as well. Like black, owl, Red Bull colours coming through. It just looks great. The pattern works really well. It's hard to go wrong with a black and white kit, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, moving on to my club, Liverpool. This is based off of a retro kit, and honest to God, I don't know whether I love it or hate it. If the kit was blue, it would look just like a bus seat, but since it's red, I think I can get past it. It is a nice kit. Obviously played in the last game of the Premier League with it, and it does look nice, but it's not my favourite. I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. Okay, this is the away kit, white, red, old Liverpool badge. You cannot go wrong. It's just the basic Adidas template, and I think it would be better if there was a bit of green in there, actually representing Liverpool's old badge, but it's alright, it's alright. But yeah, no, it's a really nice kit, and I'll have to give it 8 out of 10. It's definitely better than the home kit. Okay, and this is the third kit. It is genuinely really mixed emotions about this, but I think it looks nice. It does look like there's been a bit of an error trying to create the shirt and the 3D printer or whatever. Sorry, that is so wrong, and they just stuck with the design because they thought it looked cool. But that's not me saying it looks bad. It looks decent, but it just looks like one massive error, so I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, now moving on to the biggest Premier League team in the last 20 years. Manchester City has got this kit, and I really like it. White, light blue, always works really well together. You obviously got a gradient going on there. I mean, it is a nice kit, and for that reason, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's just so hard to go wrong with that. Okay, moving on to the away kit, we've got bees, or they might be wasps. I'm not sure on the Man City history, but black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Anyway, it looks really nice, but I'm just unsure what it means. Bees on the kit, no idea. It looks good, so I'll give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Manchester City's third kit. This looks like a bit more of a retro kit. I could see Aguero definitely playing in this. It does look nice. I like how it's faded where the sponsor is. It looks really nice. Obviously, stripes going down the middle of the kit. It looks great, man, and I don't know, that's all I can really say about it. I like the colourway, I like all of it. It's just a 7 out of 10. Moving on to Manchester United, probably one of the more boring kits. They've also got the same rectangle thing that Aston Villa had in theirs. Not sure what it means really. Maybe it's just for the stretch when the players put it on. I do not like the white and black stripes going on top of the collars and down the sides of, what would you call that, the sleeve pocket. It's genuinely just a boring kit, but you can't go wrong with it really. It's just like standard Manchester United shit. I'll have to give it a solid 7 out of 10 because it does look good. I don't like the white and black stripes. It gives me like what QR codes. Okay, so this is the Manchester United away kit. I think it looks a lot nicer than the home kit. It does appear to have the Netherlands flag on it, which is interesting. Erik ten Hag would have loved this, but no, I like the swivels on the shirt going up and around the sleeves. Really hard to go wrong. It's genuinely better than the first kit, so I'll say a good 7.5 out of 10. Okay, moving on to the third kit, and now I actually really like this. You got the roses, you got the old logo, the simplified in the middle as well, and it looks really nice actually. I love the colorways, I love everything about this kit. It's definitely one of the better kits of the video. I'm gonna have to give it an 8.75 out of 10, and I hate to do that as a Liverpool fan, but you cannot argue with the beauty of this kit. Moving on to Newcastle United. I know I was on about QR codes with the Man United kit, but this is something different. This is proper QR code central. I don't think there's a lot of nice things I can say about the kit. I think the sponsor's ugly. That's pretty much it. Like, this is just a horror of a kit. I feel bad for all the Newcastle fans out there. This is genuinely a 4 out of 10 kit. So here we have the Newcastle third kit. It looks a lot nicer than the first kit, just because of the colourway. It's similar to that. I'm pretty sure it was the Leeds kit that had the same colourway. No, it was Brighton. It is giving the same vibes, other than this just looks worse. I don't know why the badge is outlined. Mixed feelings, to be honest. It's just the sponsor. I feel like it ruins it. It's gonna have to be just a 6 out of 10. Newcastle's had the worst kits for the video, 100%. Okay, moving on to Fulham. There's not a lot you can say with this. It's just zigzags, the base of the kit, Fulham badge, you know, a couple stripes for Adidas, just a white kit, isn't it? You know, pretty bog standard, 6 out of 10. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. This is Fulham's away kit. The old badge looks amazing. If they still had that badge, I wouldn't complain as much if they actually did good, but since they've got such a boring badge, I feel like I just want them to do bad. But no, I think I like the design. It's giving like Dennis the Menace, but I can appreciate it, you know what I mean? Maybe it's a retro kit. It definitely seems like it definitely could be, but yeah, it's definitely nicer than the first kit. It's probably a 6.5 out of 10. Moving on to another promoted team this season. This is the Coventry City home kit. Right, I really like the blue. The Monzo sponsor, I don't mind. I like Monzo. Hummel, obviously just championship kit makers. Everything else is quite interesting. It kind of looks like when you're looking at a swimming pool and you're looking at the bottom of it, and you can just see all like this swirly designs going on about because the sun's glaring at it. But it doesn't look bad in my opinion. I bet it looks a lot better in real life. I genuinely like it though, so it's a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, moving on to an interesting one. This is Sunderland. This is their away kit, pink and red. This is definitely a referee kit. I hate it, to be honest. I really don't like it, but they did really well last season, so it's quite hard to judge. I don't know what they were thinking with the top half being black. It does just look a bit weird. If the whole thing was pink and it had a different colourway, then I think it would be nice, but the overall design of the kit is just meh. Solid 6 out of 10. Okay, like every other season, Tottenham Hotspur goes for the boring, bland, same kit. Just red, white and blue, with maybe a bit of design in the background. But you can't deny it does look good because it's so boring. So I'm going to have to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, moving on to the away kit. Tottenham over the year has had loads of kits like this, just funky designs. I really do like this one. I'm not sure what it is about it. It kind of reminds me of Tame Impala. I have got a thing there. You probably won't be able to see it because the sun glare. But it does look really nice. It just reminds me of Tame Impala. So I will give it a solid 8.7 out of 10. Moving on to Tottenham's third kit. And this is also a really nice design. The stripes look great. It's faded where the sponsor is. Everything is just really clean and really nice. The purple colour goes really well with everything. I would have to give this another like 8.7 out of 10. This is just really nice. Okay guys, and that is all of the official kits ranked. I hope you enjoyed. What is your favourite kit? Let me know in the comments below. and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.